5 years ago today, well, yesterday, technically, but you get the point. On March 13th, 2021, I created my YouTube channel. Since then, I've gone through many phases. Some I cringe at, some I laugh at when I remember.
I play Gorilla Tag. I know how to play.
And others I'm not even sure what to think of. I've been a really diverse creator, and so naturally some of my videos aren't available on my channel anymore because really, I don't need that embarrassment. Today I want to take some time and look back on some of the stuff I used to be interested in.
That's it? Your 5-year anniversary and that's all you're doing? Did you even plan this?
Yes, I did have a plan to make a video on everything that's happened in the world since 2021, and then video games came along, and then I needed to write my script for another video, and then I just didn't do that idea, and then this morning rolled around and went something like this. Wait, it's the 14th, right? Oh shoot! The 13th was yesterday! Gotta make a video! So, sorry guys, this is what you get. Anyways, let's not waste any more time and start from the very beginning. My very first 4 videos were all uploaded on the same day, March 13th, and were all shorts. YouTube had just introduced the feature, and I put together these videos using a plush I'd gotten earlier that year, using my first editing software, Video Shop. The most popular video out of the 4 was... I'm not saying that. But anyways, it got over 10,000 views. Over the next year, I'd upload videos with not much of a pattern, just when I felt like it. The videos were also random, with some of them being plush videos, some being about Fortnite, and some just being about my life. I was mostly inspired by SML's videos, and the latter half of the year saw some more bold plush videos, like when I took my grandpa to a basketball court to record a video. Sorry, Grandpa! Sorry! My main persona during this time was Jim the Frog, and not only was it a channel name, but also a plush frog I gotten for my grandma a while beforehand. I had this weird voice I'd do for him, and even if I was with my friends or family, I'd still find a way to record, and unfortunately used the voice in public. This was probably my most embarrassing time on YouTube, and I'm sorry if you had the misfortune of seeing one of these videos. Next up! This is the year where I took YouTube a bit more serious. I started using a green screen I had gotten for, I think, Christmas of 2021, and I put more effort into editing, if that's what you'd call it. Unfortunately, pretty early on in the year, my parents realized that I had a YouTube channel, which is a whole other debacle that I'm not willing to talk about right now. But the main takeaway was that I had to keep my videos unlisted if I was to upload them, which kind of defeats the purpose of uploading at all, but whatever. I uploaded a review of a Demogorgon figure I got later in August of 2022, but that was about it. It wasn't until midway through the following year that I decided to give YouTube another try. Oh boy. Oh my god. This year marked the start of a phase that would last until late 2025. VR. And by VR, I mean Gorilla Tag and any game like it. I uploaded my first VR video on May 29th, but it didn't gain much traction. I made a couple more miscellaneous videos and shorts before finally deciding to stick with VR. I uploaded... Do I have to say this? Gorilla Tag, but the water balloons decide which colors I can't touch on July 26th, and soon followed with nothing but Gorilla Tag for the next 3 months. I started really trying with these videos. I downloaded CapCut on my phone, I made my own profile picture, and even started testing custom thumbnails. They look terrible, I know. I renamed myself for the first time ever, from Jim the Frog to Average Frog 21, which would be my new name for the next year and a half. Around September, I started playing different Gorilla Tag clones, like Big Scary, and started to see actual results. This is also the time that Not made his channel! Go subscribe to him now! The link is in the description! By November that year, I had basically perfected my formula. Play an update, edit it with CapCut in almost no time at all, make my thumbnail using CapCut, and post it. One of my Big Scary videos even got 8,000 views from doing this. I experimented with video ideas, like swapping headsets with my cousin and making a series like Spider-Man Gorilla Tag, stuff like that. By the end of 2023, I had over 2,500 subscribers, which was the most amount of subs I had gotten in a year, ever. But something happened towards the start of next year. The second half of 2023 was when I started middle school. Up until December, I was perfectly fine with continuing my channel, and didn't really care what other people thought. But during winter break, I met new people and thought about what might happen if they found out I did YouTube. Pretty silly looking back on it. So I took a break without saying a word. Turns out it was all for nothing because those friendships didn't last past March. I started to get back into Gorilla Tag and Big Scary around May when I was over all the things that had happened in March. That summer, I was cranking out videos. It seemed like every other day I was back on my headset doing some challenge on Gorilla Tag, playing updates, having fun with my friends. I also uploaded my friend Sam's favorite video on August 3rd, pretending to be a noob in Gorilla Tag.
Cross it like this. I'm kind of bad at it, but...
His channel is linked in the description too, go subscribe please. I'd continue to make tons of VR videos, but on October 8th I'd make my first video of my favorite Gorilla Tag clone, Animal Company. I rolled out a couple more Animal Company videos before releasing my most popular video to date, Revolt VR. Why is this my most popular video? I don't know. It's probably because basically no videos existed of this game before mine, so people got my video first when searching for it. But a couple of VR videos later, and 2024 was over, getting me 1,000 more subscribers, mostly from the Revolt video. The beginning of this year saw my biggest leap in subscribers over a 3-day period, where from January 25th to January 28th, I went from 4,274 subscribers all the way to 5,406 subscribers. And what did I choose to do afterwards? Switch to Sonic, of course! For a month afterwards, all I posted was Sonic-related videos. But, surprise surprise, I met more new people around April. This time I was really worried that they found my channel because they kind of found other people's channels from school and made fun of it in the group chat. It was basically Verge, so I did almost all my videos waiting for fear of being discovered. I did some things I'm not proud of now, I'm sorry to any person I've hurt. But guess what? Those friends didn't last either, so I was back to uploading Animal Company videos by October that year, just in time for its Halloween update. I made all of 3 videos before burning out on October 26th. Don't ask me how. And that was it. I uploaded the least amount of videos in my channel's history in 2025, and ended the year with less subscribers than I'd had in April. It's kinda depressing, honestly. And now, here we are in 2026, where my motivation is back, hopefully to stay, and I'm doing what I truly like to do, which is, right now, playing Sonic games. I can't even say anything anymore. I'll be releasing a bunch of reviews later this year, starting with my review of the classic games, coming out in just a couple of weeks now. So, while I haven't been the most consistent with my content, I'm happy to say that YouTube is still something I enjoy doing, and I thank all of you that are watching for supporting me. And hey, it wouldn't hurt if you subscribed either.